Another way to think about it is these are natural language computers. So everyone who's intimidated by computers before should no longer be intimidated. You don't need to program anymore in some esoteric language or learn some obscure mathematics to be able to use these. You can just talk to them and they talk back to you. That's magic.
The new programming language is English. Chamath, you want to wrap us up here on this opportunity / displacement / chaos?
I was going to say this before, but I'm pretty unconvinced anymore that you should bother even learning many of the hard sciences and maths that we used to as underpinnings. Like I used to believe that the right thing to do was for everybody to go into engineering. I'm not necessarily as convinced as I used to be, because I used to say, well, that's great first principles thinking, et cetera, and you're going to get trained in a toolkit that will scale. And I'm not sure that that's true. I think like you can use these agents and you can use deep research and all of a sudden they replace a lot of that skill. So what's left over? It's creativity, it's judgment, it's history, it's psychology, it's all of these other sort of like softer
leadership, communication
that allow you to manipulate these models in constructive ways. Because when you think of like the prompt engineering that gets you to great answers, it's actually just thinking in totally different orthogonal ways and non-linearly. So that's my last thought, which is it does open up the aperture, meaning for every smart mathematical genius, there's many, many, many other people who have high EQ. And all of a sudden, this tool actually takes the skill away from the person with just a high IQ and says, if you have these other skills now, you can compete with me equally. And I think that that's liberating for a lot of people.